Well, folks, I'm back in the stand for an evening hunt. It's Saturday evening. I hunted this same stand this morning. I try not to do that. But so far, this is the third weekend of bow season here, and I haven't had a deer under me to draw on yet. I've seen deer every hunt, except this morning. I did not see one. So I checked the cameras. I pulled the cards as I left here this morning. I sat for about 4 hours. I pulled the camera card and got home and checked it. And 30 minutes before I got in here this morning, the food plot was full of deer right here in front of me. So I don't know which way they went. I'm hoping they went down here to the swamp. Because if they went that way, there'd be a good chance that they might come back up in here this afternoon. We'll just have to see. And they may surprise me and come from over here. I hope they don't come up behind me because this north wind is right in my face. It's right in my face. So yesterday afternoon I hunted the other food plot. I got in there about 4:15. When I went out of here this morning, I stopped and pulled that camera card and checked it. And yesterday at 3 o'clock, that food plot was full of deer. Or there were deer in the food plot. And I saw those same deer just before dark over in my buddy's front yard under the acre tree. So they're kind of, if you think about it, they're probably right spot on with the tables. We've got a full moon right now. It's overhead in the middle of the night. So they were all over the camera during the night. So they were really active last night, and then it's hot again today. It's 80 degrees right now. I'm sweating like, I put on fresh, scent-free clothes that had been aired out also. Sprayed down with dead downwind. Wash up with, scent-free soap and shampoo, all that kind of stuff. And before you get in the stand, you're drenched in sweat. Not much you can do. Just hope they come from upwind. So, I'm a little discouraged with the way things have been in here. Property's all tore up from the loggers. Deer are all on the edge. They're spooky. And I'm just going by what I see on the camera, plus the deer that I've seen. They're super jumpy. But all it takes is one stray deer to walk up in here and give me a shot, and it's, suddenly it's a good season. There goes the dinner bell now. And they haven't touched what was put down there this morning. Turkeys came in here this morning, and I stood up and moved around a little bit and made sure they saw me. They turned around and went somewhere else. I'll do that sometimes just to keep them from coming in and eating up all my corn. I want corn on the ground if a deer comes in here. So they'll go over there and drop their head. They'll be occupied with that. So, anyway, keep watching. Maybe today will be the day. Folks, when you're bow hunting, you need to have your bow in the tree with you. It needs to be up here. I've been sitting here for 20 minutes, and I realized my bow wasn't in the tree, and I went into panic mode. I said, oh my God, I left my bow at the house. It was at the end of the rope. It was on the ground. That would have been real cute if something had walked up in here and I reached for my bow and it's down there on the ground. Don't do that. Well, we got us a nice fat doe down. I don't know how I did it. I could barely see her. Barely see through the peep. I don't use a lighted peep. I can't stand them. So I spined her. It makes for an easy tracking job. So I had to get another one in her. As quick as I could. So just that one deer came in here, which is, I really like it when it happens that way. That helps keep me from educating the rest of the herd. She was so spooky. She kept looking up here. She came around where she'd be downwind, and I almost had a shot at her over here to my right. But I would have had a shot in the camera, wouldn't I? But then before I could get on her, she came back around. She wanted to get to that corn. And so anyway, I finally got a shot. So she's down, and I'm gonna get down. It's getting ready to be too dark to film. I'm gonna get down and get her drug over there where I can get to her, or get on out of here and go get the four-wheeler and come back and get her. So anyway, y'all keep watching. There's a little more to come. Well, I know this ain't ideal, but it's dark. So I'm doing the best I can. Got a big old fat doe here. Put a great big hole in her. I spined her first, and then had to get a second shot in her and finish her off. So it didn't take her long. She was to expire. She broke one of my arrows off. So let me just say, thank you to Russell Bomer and his family for letting me hunt in here. Thank you, good Lord, for blessing me with another doe, another deer. Be some good meat in the freezer. And before these mosquitoes render me completely useless, I better get busy. Barely got a road left to drive in on. Timber cutters are flat toward this property up. Great day. I'll be doggone. It sure is. That right there is the old doe that got the chunk bit out of her ear. Yes, sir. Look at the chunk that's gone out of that deer's ear right there. Yep. It's healed up though. Well, I got 13 minutes to spare on the camera. 13 minutes to spare on the camera. So I've never claimed to be fast at skinning and cleaning a deer. What was that, 30 minutes? That's pretty good for me, because I don't usually get in a hurry doing it. But she's in the cooler, all iced down. I'm getting ready to take a ride down the road and dump the guts where we normally dump them. Buzzards will be happy in the morning. Coyotes probably happy tonight feeding on it. So anyway, old Danny's tired. It's almost 9 o'clock. I'm gonna sleep in the morning. I got one on ice. I'm sleeping in tomorrow. Sunday morning, probably forget about deer hunting again until next weekend, next Friday. Anyway, I really appreciate you guys following along and watching my videos. I hope you enjoyed it. That old doe, I was about to give up. I wasn't expecting to see anything. No movement all day this morning and this afternoon, and then finally that one old doe, she popped into the back of the food plot back there, and she finally walked over there and she looked up at me several times. I thought she was going to break out of there, but she didn't. I just stood my ground, stayed still, and I thought I was going to get a shot at her over to the right there. In fact, I could have made the shot on her. I wouldn't have been able to get it on the camera. The Tacticam on the bow might have gotten it, I don't know. But anyway, I being patient paid off. She finally relaxed a little bit and walked around there, and then she stayed on the other side of them trees in front of me for several minutes. And but she wanted some of that corn bad enough that she finally relaxed and went over there and started eating corn. So she dropped that head. I got busy. I hit her a little high. I don't know how, but at low light like that, I can't see really clear through the peep. Another 2 or 3 minutes and I wouldn't have been able to shoot. But anyway, I spined her and I got another arrow in her just as quick as I could. I made a real good shot on her with that second one, and within just a few seconds she was out. So you do the best you can with that. At least no tracking job. That's one good thing about spining one like that. Everybody hates to do it, but if those that know what they're doing, the first thing you do is you get another arrow in them. Go ahead and get them killed. So anyway, I appreciate you guys watching the videos, and until you see me in the next one, which hopefully won't be long, there you go.